Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. Just 64. Last time, I finished up Hazy Maze Cave, pretty much, minus the 100 coin star, but I'm hopping back into the N64 version today for a few reasons, one of which to show you this cool little thing right here, that little divot in the ground. It actually is in the N64 version, but it's hidden by the musky water. Is musky the right word? I feel like it's more of like a smell. It's a lot, I don't know, it's a lot darker. There's a lot more going on. It's a little bit harder to see. But yeah, there's still that little dip. Still don't know why that's there, but it's there. But there is actually one star that was changed in this version of Hazy Maze Cave. Or I guess it was originally different. I'm kind of getting it mixed up there. But if you go to the left immediately, long jump over here, you will see that, first of all, ew! They're so ugly! What's this icky paint-like goop? Yeah, they look really nasty. Something a la Mario Sunshine, but, they're there. Also, the DS version added a little platform which helps you get over to there. This platform right here. I don't know why. It's not like it was hard to get to this area in the original game, but okay. But if you wall jump all the way up here, there's a star. Yep, that's it. That's the only star that was changed. It was really simple, and I was kind of considering not even going to the N64 version for that. It's such a small change that it really, really does not matter at all. It's super duper small. But I'm here anyway, I did it, and that's it for the N64 version. Yep, super duper small stuff. I'm not going to be showing off anything major. It's just one star change, and there's a rabbit. Huh. Well, if you're playing the N64 version, there's a rabbit here. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna hop right back into the DS version of the game. I will see you then. Now that we're in the Nintendo DS version, I'm going to stop talking and let you listen to some music while I go through the 100 coin mission. Before this video continues on, and before we actually do get into the 100 coin mission, I do want to say that I was having a few recording issues here that I was not aware of. The audio is not synced with the video. This is not a big enough thing for me to have to go re-record the 100 coin mission or any of that. It's noticeable, and God knows it'll get on my nerves, but it's passable. So hopefully that's not a major issue. I'm going to try to hopefully get the audio synced. We'll see if that works out, and hopefully it won't be too noticeable. But in case there is any blatant syncing issues, I'm aware, and I apologize, but it happens from time to time. It's not a big deal, though, so hopefully you won't mind. Anyway, to the 100 coin mission, go! The 100 coin star is done. It's actually pretty easy, not gonna lie. It's not too difficult. They have a lot of blue coins in the Hazy Maze Cave. If you go in with Wario, then it makes it even easier because of the metal cap. I pulled a little bit of a stupid, and I picked the first mission in Hazy Maze Cave, which actually makes the Wario hat spawn at a very inconvenient spot, to say the least. So I didn't really have access to that easily, so I just decided to man up and go through and just do it. Just say whatever, suck it up, and just do it. But more importantly, there's been a little bit of an issue on my part. We are not entirely done with Hazy Maze Cave. And the reason for that is, I might as well go with Swimming Beast in the Cavern. It really doesn't matter. First of all, to address the elephant in the room, I'm playing as Mario because I want to. I've been using Luigi quite a lot recently, and I thought I'd switch it up, so here I am with Mario. And before people start going and saying, well, you're ignoring a, specific special green dinosaur as well, I will tell you, first of all, I went the wrong way. Oopsies. Then I'll also tell you that I'm aware. I have been rethinking my opinion about that certain green dinosaur, and I've come to a bit of conclusion on how I feel about Yoshi's inclusion into the game. And how I feel you can look at it on a brighter side of things, maybe come to a new appreciation of Yoshi. My new thought process doesn't necessarily change my view on Yoshi, though, as a whole. It really doesn't. I've become a little bit more lenient on him. Worst character in the game, I think Wario definitely takes up that mantle. But, he's certainly not the greatest. I really don't think he's utilized that well, but that's for a later date. What is much more important is if we hop on this thing I still have not identified, and grab the Wario cap. I don't think we really need to grab the Wario cap, I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. Hello? Okay, not sure what was going on there. That's a little weird. But anyway, if you stand on the top of this thing's head, you can actually navigate it. Facing the direction you want it to go, it will go in that direction. I want to spin it around this way. Continue. No, don't turn around. I'm a little dumb. Don't turn around. I'm just trying to readjust myself. And I want to hop over here. And fall straight back into the water. Fantastic. Oh, did I mention that Wario also has the slowest swim speed in the entire game? Yay! What a great character! Moving on. There's this little area over here which I completely ignored and kind of forgot about. I forget about this a lot, and I apologize. But inside Hazy Maze Cave, there is also another weird substance of sorts. If you didn't know, in the original Mario 64, you actually had to unlock, whoops. There goes my Wario hat, I guess. But you had to unlock every single Power Flower ability. Or every single cap ability, rather. So, you wouldn't just get the metal cap when you got Wario. There was this area which was actually used strictly to allow you to unlock the metal cap back in Mario 64, the original. Mario 64, the original. I was trying to think of a way to word that, and I don't know why I was having problems with that. So I forgot that this actually existed for a little while. Whenever I see it again, I'm always like, oh god, yeah. This is just something I forget all the time. All the dang time. Now, I think I actually did make a bit of a mistake. Because this water right here under us is very, very annoying to deal with. Because it has an incredibly fast current going through it. If you get dragged all the way over to there, you will actually fall out of, I believe, the waterfall in Peach's Castle. Ooh, I might actually be accidentally showing that off right now. Whoops, yeah, I'm doing it. I can't fix it. But there's a little bit more to that area than what I just showed off. There is a red coin mission. And you can only do that with using Wario's abilities. So keep his cap, which is a little bit annoying to do when you have to deal with the, I said their name last episode and I already forgot it. Snippets, that's right. I remember that because of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. There's also a rabbit out here. You know what? I'm gonna look at the bright side of this. I would not have known that this rabbit was here if I didn't fail, so that's great. I'm probably not going to catch him anyway, though. Oh. I take it back.
Here we go.
You know what, actually, while I'm making my way down here, I do want to talk about a trick I've been using for a while now, and I just failed. You can actually cancel out Mario's fall damage that he takes if you ground pound like a little bit above the ground. It's pretty easy to do. I just do it a little bit too early sometimes because I'm a little bit, I don't know. I cannot wait. I'm very impatient. A little bit impatient. Anyway, back to where we were. Alright, back to where I was previously. Here's the deal. You want to keep your Wario cap, obviously. Okay. You also do not want to fall into the water, obviously. Oh no, I just broke all of my rules in 5 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Oh, dang, okay. Well, I was gonna say something else while I was getting the star, but no, that's not happening. So I guess I'm just going to have to explain it now. I think that the levels that don't just straight up kill you, the levels that throw you out into the overworld and force you to make your way back to the level are actually more frustrating than the levels that kill you. Because in a level that kills you, you respawn at the beginning. But with a level that throws you out to the start of the entire game, pretty much, throwing you back out into the overworld, that just means that you have to trek all the way back to the stage. It's not just as simple, you get thrown out of the stage, you gotta jump back in, you start off from the beginning. No. You have to trek all the way back to the stage. Then, for a sub-area like this, you have to go all the way back to that sub-area in the level itself. In this case, the sub-area is incredibly far away from the very beginning of the stage, so I have to go run all the way to that sub-area all over again, and if I fail again, lather, rinse, repeat. I think that is significantly more frustrating than any level that kills you. I'd rather get a game over any day than have to deal with this, but you know. Whatever. There is actually one more level which does that. It throws you out into the overworld. That one's a little bit more annoying, though. Like, this level, I mean, whatever. You do get thrown close enough to the castle door where I'm just kind of like, whatever. And it's not hard, per se. I'm just being an idiot. So, just so you know, don't worry about this mission too much. I'm just being really, really dumb. And, I don't know. I don't usually have problems with this. I think it's just, I'm stressing myself out over nothing. I think that's probably the case. Also, something fun to note. If you turn backwards, this, I don't want to say creature, that sounds really mean. But this dude, this girl, I think it's a girl, will actually continue to spin in circles if you just stand on the back of their head. Kind of a fun little detail. But, enough rambling, let's hop right back in, and I'll do a better explanation of what you're meant to do. 1. Keep your Wario cap. 2. Don't fall into the water. 3. Because you kept your Wario cap and you were a good boy, you can grab this Power Flower, which will turn you into Metal Wario. You want to run through the water and pick up as many red coins as you can within this time limit. There are, like, what, 4 red coins under the water here? You want to pick all of them up, and then once you've done that, you can go back over to here, pick up the last few red coins, and that will be good. It's a really easy red coin mission, but you want to pay attention to the water. You want to make sure that you don't fall into it. You don't want to take damage from snippets if you haven't picked up the red coins that you are meant to pick up. I think that this will be it, though I do want to check one thing. Up there, there's a star. Okay. There are actually 2 stars in this area, one of which requires Wario, the other of which requires Mario. I will get the Mario one in just a second, but I want to grab the Wario one since that one is arguably more difficult. There we go. Done. Red coin star out of the way. Let's go back in. Yay! You know what? While I'm here, I do want to say something. I think that I can see why people, originally I didn't see why people wanted to have Mario games not kick you out of a level. I just didn't think it was a big deal. And I can see why they think that now, because there were these two easily obtainable objectives that I could have gotten, you know, in the same attempt, pretty much. And I can see why people would be a little bit annoyed, why they'd be like, why do they kick me out of the level when I can just go here and grab the stars super easily after finishing another mission? But also at the same time, let's keep in mind that last episode I finished up the entirety of Hazy Maze Cave pretty much in around 20 minutes, even when I was kicked out of the level. So I think that in general it would have made the game so much shorter. And people would have a hissy fit about that. And you know, when they finally did make it so that you weren't kicked out of the level, they had to add a bunch of extra stars, some of which were kind of meh. I'm talking about Mario Odyssey right now, by the way. I don't know, a lot of people complained about that, and it's a give and take relationship. You can't have the in-depth, you know, I wouldn't even say it's in-depth. You can't have the stars and the mission progression system like Mario 64 while keeping the length if you don't get kicked out of the levels, because then you're in the you're in the level for like what, 20, maybe 30 minutes at most, and then you're done. You never go back to that level again, and I don't know, that would, especially with the amount of levels that are in Mario 64, I don't think that would work out super well. I feel like it would make the length of the game a little bit shorter than a lot of people would like, and I don't know. I guess it's a give and take relationship. I can see why people, whatever. It's a very Mario Odyssey and the whole not getting kicked out of levels, the whole moons, how there's like 900 of them and some of them are just bad missions. I'm very mixed on that. So I'm not gonna go into that right now, but next time on Super Mario 64 DS, I will move on from Hazy Maze Cave, like I promised I would do this episode, but didn't do. And we'll take on the boss of the basement. But again, that's for next time. Until then.